Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. So, how was your day today? Because today was a wild day because of the union budget, and it started well. At the start, market was up. At the start of the day, it was a gap up. So, so here, let me share the screen. So let's analyze this market on the lower time frame first, and then we can continue on the higher time frame. So on the 15-minute chart, you can see this was the area where we started the market, and then it was just consolidating at this point, right? So this was the gap, and it did not try to fill that gap at the initial point of the time. So till 12 p.m. actually it was good, but after that you can see there was a big red candle, and then so I was expecting that market will go down first, it will fill the gap and then maybe take off from here, but it was opposite, and it actually did not follow this, and it directly jumped from this, and this is where it was a bit confusing for all the traders that if this is the final move or the bullish rally that will start after the budget. But everyone was wrong at this point, and even you can see most of the people were sitting on this level, which is 17,830. So this is the line actually that I'm talking about, right? So this is 17,825, and most of the people had stop losses just above this, right? So these were the stop losses, and that's where the rally actually hit them and hit all the stop losses. So this was actually the short covering rally that happened in this, and in just the matter of 45 minutes, right? Because this is for 15-minute candle, it actually made the top, which was again above our level, because if you remember, we have been talking about 17,900 as a level. So this is where again we thought that it might take the resistance from here, but the move was so intense in the nature that it actually went ahead and made another high, right? So this is where most of the people who are willing to buy after crossing this level, they actually got trapped. So all the buyers who were willing to buy the market got trapped in this level. So this was the major up move that market gave, and that's where they trapped all the maybe retail investor as well as the institutionals, because we don't know, even many of the institutional traders would have got into this kind of move, right? So this was actually the start of the day, and then all of a sudden, after you can see this was the candle where it actually did not give any hint. It was like a retracement, and you can see on the RSI as well, it was taking the support. So mostly people would have thought that it'll just bounce back from this level and try to go above. So at that time, I was observing the call side premiums of the options, and it was going crazy. I mean, it was moving in such a fast pace that nobody would have imagined, right? And then the actual drama happened. All of a sudden, it started taking out all the levels on the downside, and it filled the gap as well. So this is where you can see one green candle where it actually broke down and took the support. So this is where I entered personally, and I took advantage of these three candles, not on Nifty but on Bank Nifty, because the move was so fast on Bank Nifty that I was holding for 41,000 put, and it actually gave a lot of returns on the downside. It was the moment was so fast. So from 400 to 670, I think 250 points in a matter of 1.5 minute. So that was the intensity of the premiums on both the sides. So as soon as this move was done, the call side got uh, cooling down, and then after that the put side was on the attack, and yeah, this was the major move for today. you can see on the hourly as well as on the daily time frame. So this was the key moment. So as they trapped all the buyers here, so they trapped all the sellers here as well. You can see the level here. Let me highlight this. So this was the level 460, and it broke down convincingly, and after that it started the up move, or it was mainly on the last hour that the recovery was there. But at this point, it was pure bearishness. Everyone was bearish, and that's what happened. They trapped all the short sellers, and then it recovered. So it was a tricky day, and most of the people who are posting on Twitter, you can see the reaction as well, that it was quite intense day for trading and even for investing, because all the Adani stocks have gone down, uh, and mainly hotel stocks are bullish. Then insurance got a hit, and a railway as well got the hit. So it was a tricky day, and that's how we ended this. So for tomorrow, what we can do is, so you can see the clear picture here. So why I was telling about the bearish day. So here you can see the RSI was taking a retracement, and it took the retracement on these two candles, right? And then it started going down. So that's the usual behavior of price action. It breaks down certain level and then tries to retest it, and then again continues the trend, right? So that's what happened. So one interesting part here is on Nifty. It actually broke the low of this day, right? And that's where it was convincing. So a lot of people got a lot of people may have took the position on the short side, but it was a quick bounce back. So similarly, you can see, but let me show you on the weekly time frame as well. So weekly, this was the support that we talked about, 17400. It is still acting as a support, though we have pierced it, but it is still acting as a support. And the trend line, the super trend support is also there on this. Now let's go to Bank Nifty. So here you can see the only difference between Nifty and Bank Nifty was that Bank Nifty was not able to take out these levels, and that's where it bounced back from these levels. But on the other side, you can see the behavior was same. At the start of the day, Bank Nifty was almost 3% up or something like that, and from that it actually started going down. So this was the trend line which actually helped many of us. If you see, uh, this is where the retracement or the bounce back was up to, and after that again sudden fall. So I'll show you this on the lower time frame. Yeah, you can see this was the trend line, and it actually respected that, right? So if you see the high 42011, that's it, and from that it started taking the downside. So it it actually uh, same behavior as Nifty here, retracement you can see at the day's low, and then continuing it again, taking the major support and bouncing back from here. So here is, as you can see, it took the bounce back on the RSI as well, and that's how things went. I hope most of you, if you have traded, you would have felt the heat, but otherwise, if you are just the observer, you would have missed out on all the wild moves and all, right? So on such days, you can keep your position low and try to, but just to get the experience, you should trade with one lot or two lots, whatever is your risk appetite, because that actually gives you the experience of trading, how to trade such days, uh, and and that exposure, right? So that is really required if you are planning to become a trader, a serious trader or a professional trader. You need to aware of such kind of moves uh, beforehand, and you should be able to handle such moves in a quite good way, right? So that was the day for you. Let's talk about the key levels again. So key levels, what we can do is maybe we have already drawn, right? So these are the key levels. You can just just keep them in mind. So going ahead, let's say on weekly basis, let me, yeah, so on daily basis, what we can do is maybe the upper band of this and lower band of this. I feel that this expiry or the February series, right? We most likely that we may be in this area, even for Nifty as well as Bank Nifty. I don't see much downside, and even I don't see much upside as well from these levels. So let's see how this expectation goes, but mostly I'll be option seller in this month because I see a calm month ahead of this. But again, there is one disclaimer as well because Adani stocks are going through a bad phase, right? So we need to keep an eye on that because that will obviously influence the indices because Adani stocks are in the index Nifty and as well as it has loan exposure to banks, right? So that's why Bank Nifty is also under radar. So we need to keep track of that. But otherwise, if things go well, it will be a quiet month. That's the expectation. But let's see how it turns out. So that's it for today. If you're enjoying the videos, do leave a like, comment, and subscription. And we will try to be or we'll try to come up with more such videos on demand. So thanks a lot for watching. Keep watching. Thank you.